Okay. Welcome, Facebook Live audience. We just have one more team to check in, and then we'll get started with opening ceremonies.
There they are. Hey guys.
All right, are you ready for check-in?
Yes.
Okay, do you have your checklist?
Yes, you have.
Okay, all right, okay, I can see the field. Okay, good. All right. Okay, all right, very good. Do you have extra, at least one extra toilet paper roll?
Yes, we do.
Okay, very good. And is your recording device ready?
What did you say?
You have a device to record, like a mobile phone?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, all right, you're all set.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Okay, Pam, you're gonna rename them?
Yes, I'm
Yep.
on it.
All right, thank you. Okay, I think that's our last team. All right, so are we almost ready to go?
I think we are ready. We've got a couple minutes till 8:15, so
Okay,
everyone take a breath. I'm gonna pour a cup of coffee. I'll be right back.
okay. Chris, you ready?
I think so. Yep.
Okay. Okay, I just have to turn on the recording when we're ready, and I think that's it. Okay, Facebook looks good.
Okay. Are we ready?
Yeah, I'll start recording.
Start recording. Okay.
Okay, we're recording.
Okay. Welcome everyone to the Robofest Online World Championship game competition. Today we're doing the senior division, 9th through 12th grade students. Okay. We have all of our teams checked in. So first we'll have a few opening remarks by video. Then we'll go over the rules, the location judges oath, the contestant pledge, some announcements, and then we'll take a group photo. Then we'll have team introductions. Each team will have 1 minute to introduce themselves. Then we'll unveil the unknown factors for round 1. They'll have a 30-minute work time for each round. We'll impound all the robots. The judges will check the dimensions. We'll then have the field set up, again, for some factors that are not unveiled for the senior division. And then we'll have run 1. And then hopefully around 9:47, we'll start round 2. Same schedule as round 1. And hopefully we'll be done with run 2 around 10:34. And then about 10 minutes later, we should be done with this competition. So hopefully, or at least we run a little bit behind schedule, hopefully at least by 11 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time at the latest. Great. All the teams have shown us their checklist to show that everything is prepared for the competition. And again, all the teams should have an extra roll of toilet paper. So they have at least 6 per team. So next we'll have some opening remarks from the president of Lawrence Technological University, Dr. Modgill.
Warm greetings and good health to the world from Robofest and Lawrence Technological University. Welcome to the Robofest 2021 Online World Championship. I am Virendra Modgill, President and CEO of Lawrence Technological University in Southfield, Michigan, USA. STEM education, which is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, and computer science, are the focus of Robofest competitions. Students are challenged to integrate problem solving, teamwork, creativity, communication, and the arts into projects. Success at Robofest requires mastery of multiple STEM and computer science subjects, which in turn drives preparation for college, classes, and high-tech careers. We learned last year during the complete shutdown of in-person competitions due to the coronavirus pandemic that we all could successfully conduct a competition-based learning environment completely online. This year, our 22nd Robofest season, there are a variety of online, in-person, and hybrid competitions based on the conditions on ground in each community. We will all continue to learn, adapt, and deliver LTU Robofest competitions for many seasons to come. I commend all the participants, teams, students here, being active learners and pioneers who are eager to master technologies for the future. Thank you for your participation in this competition. Lawrence Technological University, as you may know, was founded in 1932 with the support of automotive pioneer Henry Ford. At that time, Ford's famous Model T factory was at the forefront of an industrial revolution that changed the world. Likewise, we are at such a forefront of new technologies, such as artificial intelligence and autonomous vehicles. Lawrence Technological University and Robofest are paving the way. Someday, I hope you will join us here at Lawrence Tech to continue to do the excellent work you are already doing through LTU's Robofest competition. Your efforts are advancing science and technology for solving real-world problems. There are many people who make Robofest possible. I would like to thank them all, the teachers, the coaches, mentors, parents, volunteers, location judges, LTU judges, site hosts, and all the inspirational international directors who have organized local qualifying competitions or are sending teams here to Robofest 2021 Online Championship. In closing, I wish all of you luck with your endeavors today and hope you have a great learning and collaboration experience through the online Robofest 2021 World Championship competition.
Okay, so thanks to our president, Dr. Maggio, for those opening remarks. Right. And again, Robofest is a program of Lawrence Technological University. I'm Dr. Chris Cartwright, the director of Robofest, and I'm a mathematics professor at Lawrence Tech. Robofest would also like to thank all of our sponsors. Robofest would not be possible without the generous support from our many sponsors. So we thank them all. Wait, so the game competition is the final of 6 different type of events for Robofest. We have senior today and junior will be our final event tomorrow. So please come and join us and watch the junior competition tomorrow as well. Same starting time around 8:15. So for the synopsis, what the teams need to do is move the toilet paper rolls to the target zone. Highest points are given if all the rolls are arranged in a stable stack. These are the list of senior teams competing today. So we have 23 teams. Next, we'll introduce location judges. This program and the location judge list is available on the Robofest World Championship page at robofest.net. And you can see both judge list and bios as well as the event program. We'd like to thank all of our location judges today. And there may be one, last minute update. So we'll make sure we get an updated list online, but thank you judges for today. And next, I think we'll have our Robofest coordinator, Shannon Polonis, read the location judges oath. Again, judges, if you could all raise your hand to acknowledge that you agree to this oath.
On my honor, I agree to serve today as an official location judge of a Robofest Online World Championship in a completely fair and impartial manner for this global event. I personally commit to this responsibility with no predetermined expectations for the outcome of the competition. I understand the spirit of Robofest, that students solve problems and adult coaches and parents are not allowed to assist during the competition. I have read the StackRolls rules carefully, understand them clearly, and will make my evaluations based on the rules. After the competition, I will submit videos and scores with integrity.
Okay, thank you, Shannon. Okay, next we'll go over the contestants oath. And this will be led by team 2668-1 Royal Robots from Nova Scotia.
As a Robofest team member, I understand that the focus of Robofest is about the competition. I will show personal integrity by honoring all Robofest rules, valuing fair competition, and respecting judges and all other participants. I will do my own work. I will not receive outside help from coaches, mentors, electronic devices, or other sources during competitions, and I will strictly follow impounding procedures. I pledge to make the online Robofest 2021 great by upholding the spirit of Robofest.
Great. Thank you, Team Royal Robots, for reading the pledge. And again, please, all contestants, if you could just raise your hand to indicate again that you also agree to abide by the contestant pledge. Okay, next thing we'll have our team introduction. Again, maximum of 1 minute per team. Teams, please state your city or region and country. Also your team, school, or organization. You can also mention your team coach, mentors, and any volunteers. Most importantly, make sure each of you give your name and role of the team members. You do not need to tell your age or grade. You can just start when ready. We'll be timing you, and the timer will let you know when time is up. And if all the teams could come closer to your screens, I think we'll do the team introduction in team number order. And so if you can all get close to the microphone so we can hear everyone and also see everyone very well. So if you can come in front of your playing field tables close to the camera of the Zoom device, we can do the introductions.
Okay, I think we're gonna start with South Korea. Yeah, I'm looking for their central camera. Here it
Found
is.
it, here we go.
Yeah.
Find it?
You got it? Yeah.
Yep.
All right, Stephen, is this the camera we're gonna be using?
Maybe we should come back to them.
Yeah, we already.
Is it this the camera we want to use, Stephen?
팀
For the team
인트로덕션.
introductions?
Yeah. 자, 팀 나오세요. 자, 팀 사인하고. 자, 41-9 먼저 여기고. 그 다음에 41-10. 그 다음에 185-1, 214-1, 255-1. 태양이가 마지막으로. 자, 너 이쪽을 좀 봐봐. 난 카메라 보고. 아니다. 오케이. 자, 시작.
Hello, our team
크게,
is
크게, 크게.
21-9 MS009 from South Korea. The reason I participated in this competition was because it was held as a game StackRolls event while looking for a competition in the United States. And found the competition by this game StackRolls. We will show you as much as we practice and prepare. We will do our best. My name is Sean Kim, and I play on a assistant in the team. My name is Tom Kim, in charge of programming the team. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you and welcome.
세 번째 하는데 오늘까지는 줌 카메라 보이게 업그레이드. 네.
Hi, our team is MS010 and from South Korea. We will introduce our team member itself.
Hi, my name is Tom Kim. My role is making and checking.
Hi, my name is Bono and my goal is to coding. We will do our best in this competition. Thank you.
Thank you.
앞에보다 5배 크게. 더 가까이 와. 두 발 더 와, 두 발 더. 오케이. 목소리가 크게 하나도 안 돼.
Thank you.
Hello everyone.
그렇지.
We are 2104-1 and KSR1. We are from South Korea and I'm Han-sung Kim.
승철 리. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
이제 출처해야 돼.
Hello everyone, my name is Lim and I'm from South Korea and my team ID is 2559-1. Regardless of the result, I hope we all have a great time today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's all.
Yes, thank you very much, Stephen. Okay, we're gonna move on to the next team. Okay, what is it? It's 883-3. We have to spotlight you first. Oh, here they are. Okay, thank you. Okay, 1 second here. Okay, go ahead when you're ready.
All right, so my name is Lucas from Saline, Michigan, participating from WCA, and my name is Unibrow, and my number is 883-3.
Thank you. Okay, next up, we have team 1080-1.
Hello, my name is Nate Needham. I'm from Troy, Michigan, Bethany Christian School. This is my robot. I designed and programmed it myself, and good luck to all the teams today.
Thank you. Yeah, didn't this team introduce already, Pam?
Yes, we need to go to 2170.
거기 저기 스피커 마이크 다 꺼주세요.
Our team is media operative, and I'm Victor. I'm Victor. And we are from China, but now we study in that school, which is located in Nova Scotia, Canada. That's all.
Thank you. Welcome. Okay, yeah, this team is already introduced.
Yeah, we're gonna go to 2668-1.
Go for it.
We're the Royal Robots, 2668-1. We're from Annapolis Royal, Nova Scotia, Canada. From Annapolis West Education Center. I'm Saul.
I'm Logan. I'm Cameron.
And I'm Owen.
And we'd like to wish good luck to all the teams today.
Coach Thumb.
Thanks.
Okay, next up, we have team 2897-1.
Hi, I'm Sebas. Hi, I'm Juan Pablo. We are Garage from Mexico. I'm a programmer. I'm a builder. And this is a robot.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, next up, we have team 2964-2.
Hi, my name is Seth Kane. I'm a solo team from Napoleon, Michigan.
All right, thank you. Okay, we just have to find the next team. see. Okay, next team, we have 3719-1. Yeah, go ahead when you're ready. I don't.
Can you turn the microphone on this device? And perhaps turn it off elsewhere? We're having a very
Yeah, well,
difficult time.
actually, I could hear them when they stepped up closer.
This is Team Basic Start from Birthday Financial. My name is Manuel. On the right, you should also the front end.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, next up, we have team 3729-1.
Hi, we are teammate. We're from Attorney School from Mexico. My name is Fernando. My name is Diego. My name is Santiago. Good luck to all.
Thank you.
It's connected actually. No, it's connected.
Yep, next up, we have team 4000-1.
I don't have a microphone.
I am Sand Lake Academy 1. We are from Halifax, Nova Scotia. And yeah, it's the same number. My name is Ellie Irvin.
All right, thank you. Next up, we have team 4057-2.
Ahora sí, ya escuchas tú.
Hello, we are team 4057-2, and we are from Taiwan. And I'm Samuel.
I'm Enoch. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, next up, we have team 4058-2.
Hello everyone, we are Kaohsiung Zhenyi Senior High School 4058-2 from Taiwan. We use Deco EV3 because the sensor and motor of EV3 do not require additional setting, which is very suitable for this game. We hope everyone will have a good time.
Thank you. Next up, we have team 4158-1.
Hello, my name is Anderson Angarita, and we are representing Nopsa, Boyacá, Colombia. We are from the public school.
Hello, my name is Jose. I am the programmer. My partner is the wielder. Our coach is Oscar Fonseca, and the jurors are Manuel Higuera and Camilo Fonseca. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Next up, we have team 4159-1.
Good morning. I'm Gabriel. I'm Juan Carlos, and we're team 41591. We're representing Quito, Ecuador, and Thanks to my coach and co-coach, Cristian and Felipe, and to every judge that is here. And thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Next up, we have 4165-1.
Hi, my name is Kingsford Davis, Khalil, and Francis. We have two members who are not here, and we are the soccer board stars team. We are from Ghana, and the only unique team in the competition. Football is. Thank you.
Thank you. Next up, we have team 4165-2. I think we're having trouble with the sound. Okay, I didn't, Shannon, did you hear anything?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Oh, okay. Team, could you try it one more time, see if you can find a mic?
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so about Farouk, right? He's Michael, he's Camille, he's Adrian, he's Eric. And we've practiced very hard and we hope for this competition. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, next up, we have team 4169-2. Thank you. Next up, we have team 4174-1.
Hi. Hi, we're Aces from Saudi Arabia. We've been friends since like 5 years now. We've been to a lot of competitions, and I'm ROWC. And I'm Salha Agari. I'm Dani Basahi. I'm Bara Agari. And she is our coach. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you and welcome.
I think next is our group photo. So again, just teams, if all the teams, again, if you moved away from the camera, if you could come close to the Zoom camera, we'd like to make sure we can see everyone's face. So all team members, get close to your Zoom camera.
There we go. Okay, I'm starting to see everybody. If everyone could come to the screen. We have a great group here, so there's going to be a couple different photos. Okay, so we're going to take a few. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Hold your pose, everyone. Looking great. Looking great. Okay, everyone say Robofest. Hold on, one more. This is quite the moment. Okay, from all over the world, here we are. Thank you. Good luck, everybody. Designs are looking great.
Sweet. Did you get all the photos?
Yep, I am good.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. Okay, next we'll go over the rules for the StackRolls competition. Unknown tasks and factors, the robot start location, and any special unknowns are going to be unveiled 30 minutes prior to impounding robots for each round. So it'll be a 30-minute work time prior to each round. For senior competition, after impounding, the C, D, and E dimensions are announced, and judges will set the roll on the field. So again, there'll be certain factors that are not unveiled before the work time for seniors. Winners will be decided by the average results from the 2 rounds. Wait, so here we're going to unveil the unknown task and factors for round 1. Sorry, I need to switch over to a different presentation. Wait, so the unknown factors for round 1. Wait, so the starting location for round 1, the robot must be in the start zone. It will be facing south. So again, the part of the robot labeled with the front needs to be facing in the south direction. Again, in terms of this from the camera's point of view, right, north is toward the top, east to the right, west to the left, and south edge will be toward the bottom. Remember, for seniors, rolls 3, 4, and 5 are unknown, their location, so those will only be unveiled after the work time. They're unveiled after impounding. The other thing that we tell the senior teams at this time is the game ending task. So for the game ending task, we're adding an additional roll of toilet paper. So roll 6 needs to be placed basically 12 centimeters away from the east edge of the table. And it needs to be aligned with basically the bottom edge of the target zone, the center of roll 6. We're adding a roll to the playing field. Will be aligned with the bottom edge of the target zone and 12 centimeters away from the east edge. Wait, your unknown task then is to make sure that this roll 6 is at location 1. So where toilet paper roll 1 currently is, that's where roll 6 needs to be at the end of the round. You can have any part of the roll over the location marker. The roll can be moved anytime during the round. The robot must be stopped to get credit for the game ending task. The roll can be on board the robot, but keep in mind the roll will not count for either stacking points or location points. And it looks like we have some questions in the chat. Or at least some comments, maybe.
Yeah, I've pasted a link to the document in the chat. That's one of the.
Okay. Yep, and I believe we're also unmailing these factors out to all the coaches and judges.
I just emailed the unknown factors and tasks to the judges for before mail.
Thank you, Shannon.
Yeah, teams don't start until we are finished with questions and answers. So no one should be working yet. Okay, do we see any questions? I don't see any.
You want me to stop sharing or?
Sure.
Is the timer ready or?
I'm getting there. Sorry.
No problem. I understand you need to had some technical issues.
A little
Yes.
technical glitch. Yeah, any questions? No, it looks like it's clear.
And just as a reminder, RoboFest staff will be watching and proctoring during the 30-minute work time. See, is the timer ready now?
Timer is ready.
Wait, you may begin the timer. We'll begin the 30-minute work time. Again, you have 30 minutes to practice, and you can work on, again, practicing your robots or your code. RoboFest staff, again, will be watching as proctors.
Yeah, and teams, we may be asking you to unmute at certain times during the work period and also highlighting certain cameras. All right, yeah, teams, please have your cameras turned on during the work time.
All teams should have their video on now. It's okay to be muted, but
Sandy Lake Academy 4000-1, could we see your field? Can you lower your camera so we can see your field? A little bit more. There we go. Thank you so much.
Thirty-seven nineteen, can you please turn on your camera? Basis stat. The Robofest team is proctoring the work time. So we need to make sure we can see everyone. Thank you.
I have a question.
Yes?
Is it okay if I took rule 6 and made it like rule 5 and put it all together in the black zone? And the fifth rule actually bring it to the first rule place.
No, only roll 6 can be brought. Roll 6 cannot be used in stacks.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can put it on a stack, but it won't count for points.
Points, that's true. And roll 5 will not get credit for the game ending task if it's roll 5 is brought back to the start. Or near the start zone. For roll 1, location 1. And just a reminder, I guess, sorry, maybe I should have been more explicit. Again, in line with the target zone should be 27 centimeters from the south edge of the table. And roll 6 should also be 12 centimeters away from the east edge of the table. But it should be in line with the target zone. The center of roll 6 should be in line with the bottom of the target zone and 12 centimeters away from the east edge. We'll check that as we proctor the teams, the location of roll 6.
20 minutes remaining in the work time. 15 minutes remaining in the work time.
Okay, we just had a question in the chat. Basically, the hole is considered part of the roll. So again, when we say that any part of the roll can be over the location marker, that includes the hole.
10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes in the work time.
Le pusiste más, ¿verdad? Sí, porque tenía 5 rotaciones, tiene 5 con 8. No hay rollo. Es porque está esperando el rollo, pero pusiste 5 con 8. Listo. 4 con 8. Sí, ya puesto 4. De practicar esta, ¿cómo ponerlo? A ver. Ya está. Dale.
Team 4169-2, ANA Stack. If you could please turn your video on.
5 minutes remaining in the work time.
Thank you.
Tienen que ver ese mito del globo. Parece que estoy imprimiendo con la impresora 3D. No, pero esto no. Ajá. Trayecto. Bueno, a ver. Hubiéramos temporizado esto. La siguiente la temporizamos. Tiene que estar cierto. Sí, ¿no? Sí. Te ahorras para allí.
3 minutes, 43 seconds remaining. That was a response to a chat question.
Para no, sí podría ser un muy poquito, 4.1 decimos, o 548 en el libro. Para poner checo. Sí, pone menos. Eso. A ver. Aquí en vez de 4.8 digo que 4.6 o 4.7. 4.7. O 4. Sí, 4.7.
3 minutes remaining.
¿Cuántos? ¿14? No, como 4. 4, ¿no? Dijo 4. Yo entendí 6. Cada quien entendió lo que quiso. Pero así. De cada quien entendió. Cierra la pinza, cierra la pinza. Sí. No le dije esto que yo te digo. Ya ves que ese error ya estaba. No, el error no era mío porque no me enterraron. Se reía todo maltratado ahí. Eso es lo que hace súper bien, ¿no? Ahorita, ¿te dan los tiras? Sí. No, o sea, lo mueves. Ahí te la hoja, ¿no? Y la mueves. Un punto de acá.
1 minute of work time remaining.
Yeah, we have one question here. Yeah, does a robot need to leave the target zone in the end?
All
right, could you say your question again?
Yeah, Chris, does a robot need to leave the black area, target zone?
No, the robot just needs to be stopped anywhere.
Thanks.
Mira hacia dónde es, esa que vuelta es. No, de las últimas, espera. Se hace hacia atrás y esta vuelta con el 0.9. Nos da para probar una más, ¿eh? Bueno, no, creo que ya no. Cárgalo. 10 segundos. ¿Ya cargo? Sí, 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 carga. ¿Cómo se llama? GM2.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up.
Okay, teams need to stop practice. Please put your robots in the start zone area facing south. We check and make sure that'll be the impounding area for round one, actually for both rounds. So practice is over. Please put your robots in the start zone area facing south. So it'll be ready to go for round one, and then we'll unveil the locations of rolls 3, 4, and 5 once all the robots have been impounded. And judges, you can put rolls 1, 2, and 6 back in their location because that will be the same. Look, I think it looks pretty good. Does anyone see any robots not yet ready in the?
Yeah, looks good.
Okay. I guess I will unveil the location for rolls 3, 4, and 5 for the judges to set up. Okay, so here's the location, judges, to set up for rolls 3, 4, and 5. So for roll 3, the dimension is 90 centimeters. That would be from the west edge of the table. For roll 4, the dimension D is 20. That'll be set up from the east side of the table. For roll 5, the dimension E is 50 centimeters. That needs to be set up from the east side of the table as well. Again, the distance A right is the same, 12 centimeters for all those rolls. And I believe in the chat, I think Elmer just shared this information with everyone. And I believe we'll also be sending this information out by email. Just as a reminder, judges check and make sure again that all 6 rolls are in their proper places and that the robot is facing south in the start zone. And remember, judges, for the game ending task, roll 6 must be moved to the location where location 1 currently is. But any part of the roll can be over the location marker, including the hole. The roll can be moved at any time during the round. The robot must be stopped at the end of the round to get credit for the game ending task. And roll 6 does not count for any stacking points or location points. So judges, please be setting up rolls 3, 6, and 5. Sorry, 3, 4, and 5. Hopefully 1, 2, and 6 are already in place. But set those up as well. Set up all 6 rolls.
So they can raise hands if they're ready.
Yes. Or just some information just to make sure everyone is on the same page. Sorry, I need to share. What is that? Sorry, I got too much stuff open. Wait, so again, just judges, make sure you check the starting location robots, check the orientation. Again, Zoom should be fine. Make sure your video device is ready. Again, check and make sure all the roles are set up correctly. Make sure your team and judges are ready. When all of that is ready, make sure you raise your hand. We'll wait till all the teams raise their hand before we get started. Then basically once all the hands are raised, I will ask, are the sites ready? I'll ask if the timer is ready. And then I'll give you a cue to start your videos. Then after the signal for start videos, I'll announce this is round 1, and then the countdown from 3. I'll say 3, 2, 1, and then go. And then team starts the robots. So make sure when the raise hand is raised that teams are all ready to go. And basically the program is already ready on the robot. And so hopefully all the teams have to do is press a single button to start the robots once the countdown is finished. And please remember to stay away from the table after the robots are started so that the robots don't get any interference with contestants or judges. And most important thing, at the end of the run, whoever's recording the video recording, please move closer to get a view of the robots in position and also the target zone area, and also move closer to get a view of roll number 6 to see if it is in over the location where roll number 1 needed to be. So teams, make sure all that's ready. When all that is ready, raise your hand.
Yeah, I see a few teams still measuring, but the ones that have raised their hands, the setups look good.
Okay, yep, we'll be looking to try and check this up. If we see anything that doesn't look right, we'll let you know. And if any site is not ready or something happens, please lower your hand or stand in front of the camera so we can see that something is wrong. But if your hand is raised, we will assume that you are ready.
Yeah, and teams that have their hands raised, also make sure the teams are close to the robot and ready to start.
Yep, because it looks like we have 17 of our 22 teams ready, so or 18. So just 4 more to go. So hopefully we'll be starting very soon. Yep, so all the teams need to be ready to start their robots soon. So these are 4 teams that have not raised their hand yet. If you're ready, please raise your hand using the raise hand function. Good, we got 1 more. Okay, SoccerBot Stars looks like they still have a thing stacked up. The roles should be in their proper location.
Let's see a quick.
It looks like they're still trying to set the stickers, I guess.
Yeah.
maybe. Okay.
Yeah,
That's fine. Take your time. We want to make sure everything is correct.
For those of you on the attendee side, if you're wondering what's happening right now, we'll give you a little play-by-play. The teams are setting up the roles in a new location. This is a location that's just been unveiled to them. So it takes a little bit of effort to get everything measured and placed properly. So as soon as all of the teams are ready to go, we will start the run and they will have 2 minutes. They'll start the robot and the robot will have 2 minutes to complete the tasks that they were just assigned. It's quite exciting. We would love to turn on some sound for some of the robots so the attendees can hear the action as well as see it. But we know that there are some issues with multiple teams at one location, that there is a bit of feedback sometimes. So we will try to avoid that at all costs. So a couple of the teams, let's ask a couple of teams to turn on some video. Or I'm sorry, audio. And once everyone's ready, we're just waiting for 1 or 2 more teams, it looks like, to finish. We'll get started. We are ahead of schedule, so we are very thankful for all the teams coming online this morning early, getting checked in. I have a feeling we're going to have an issue with the Ghana teams with some feedback.
So it's okay probably if they leave their sound off.
Yeah. The best way to do that, the best way to fix that is to turn the speakers off on the alternate devices in the area. Not just the microphone, but the speakers as well. So turn the volume down on all but one of the devices in the room. Matt, are you ready to go? Okay, I see a thumbs up in the screen, so we'll assume Matt is got their hand raised. The last one there is a SoccerBot Stars. We're just waiting for them. Again, thank you everyone for joining us today. This is the World Championship Senior Games StackRolls Online World Championship. These teams have been working very hard all season to perfect their robots, their autonomous robots. Soccerbot stars, are you all set? Okay, good. So I think everyone's ready, Dr. Cartwright.
Oh, MET just has a thumbs up physically.
Yeah, Matt did a
Okay.
thumbs up physical, yes.
Okay.
So we're gonna lower all the hands so we can see everything. And if Pam and Elmer, oh, you've already got yours. If we could turn off our videos, that would give more room for the gallery for the attendees. All right, let's lower all the hands.
Do you want the audio on now, or do you want me to wait?
We can turn some audio on for a few.
Yep. So you may unmute, at least, especially if you're the only team in your location. If you have multiple teams, please just only unmute one team if you're in the same location. So I'll assume the sites are ready. Let's see, timer, are you ready?
Timer's ready.
Okay, you may start your videos. We're going to begin the countdown for round 1 on 3. 3, 2, 1, go.
That's all the reset.
Reset.
You reset? Yeah.
Reset.
Go.
Entonces, ¿cuándo?
1 minute.
Un minuto.
Please.
10 seconds remaining. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
Stop the video. I'll move.
So keep the video running at least for the remember close-ups.
Oh,
but once you're finished judging, you can stop the video. But we'd like to see the judging process, so please keep video on. Well, once you're done judging, you can stop your the video on the video recording device. Please keep your Zoom cameras on. If you want, you may mute your Zoom camera.
Good end the video.
Oh, no. Excuse me, I have a question.
Okay, yes.
Yes, the stacking points count. The tower isn't in the target zone. The stacking points still count?
Yeah, you can still get stacking points even if it's not in the target zone. As long as it's stacked, as long as the stack is on the touching the table surface. If the stack is on the robot, then it does not get stacking points. If the stack is off the table.
Okay.
The robot can be touching the stack.
Okay, thank you.
So do they need to write on the score sheet or just it's just a reference?
Yeah, no, we want them to send us a copy, electronic copy of the score sheet. So they should take a picture of the score sheet.
Okay.
So we'll want videos from both rounds and score sheets from both rounds sent to us digitally.
Right. So
But we will double check the score sheets and the videos.
Okay,
for the
good.
final scores.
Okay.
Yes, we definitely want the score sheets for reference.
Okay, does it look like teams are finished scoring?
I think many are, yeah. And I think I forgot to announce earlier, at least, we're not planning on having a break between rounds 1 and round 2. So hopefully once all the teams are finished scoring, we'd like to unveil the unknown factors for round 2. So if teams do need a break though, they may need to take that break during the work time, if they've not already taken a break earlier. Wait, teams, I guess if you're done scoring, could you raise your hand again? Just we want to get an idea about if anyone is still scoring before we go on to unveiling the factors for round 2. So if you're finished scoring, please raise your hand. Or use the raise hand function, I mean, but.
Looks like some of the teams have taken a little break.
Okay.
If
Sorry, I
they-
should have warned them about no break sooner, I think.
Yeah.
Hopefully they haven't gone too far.
Team Alpha, are you ready to go for the next round? Sandy
Yeah.
Lake, are you ready to go for the next round? Give us a hands up. Perfect, thank you.
I'm ready to go.
Okay, good.
Okay,
I think there's someone sitting at the 1851-1 table.
Yeah, yeah, teams, can you,
Yeah, I think I see someone in every screen pretty much.
okay. Right.
So you want me to
Yes,
start
we
unveiling?
roll the hands, and then if they have a question about unknown factors, we are now 3 minutes behind schedule, but I'm
Yeah.
not worried about that.
Yeah. And just remember though, we'll try and wait for questions, until the work time. So try and make sure that everyone has, heard the unknown factors and had a chance to ask questions before anyone starts practicing. So remember, wait for the signal to start practicing. I'll
Robots
tell
should
the,
still be impounded on the table.
correct. Yeah. Yep.
So if all the robots could be placed on the table right now for the unknown factors and tasks, so all
Yeah.
robots on the table.
Yep. No one should be working now on robots. Yeah. At least I guess as a robot just off the edge of the table. I guess that's okay. Just,
Right, as long as it's in our view when they're not working on a program or the robot is.
yeah. And just make sure you leave it there until we tell you it's okay to start practicing. Wait, everything looks okay. Should I unveil?
Yes. I'm emailing this to all the judges and coaches as well.
And I guess Elmer can put this in the chat.
Yep.
Wait, so here's the round 2 unknown factors that are unveiled. Again, it's not much, right? A lot of stuff remains secret until the setup before round 2. But what we are going to unveil is the starting location and orientation. In the start zone, this time the robot needs to face east. Or at least that would be to the right from the Zoom camera's point of view. So make sure your robot is facing east for round 2. Remember, rolls 3, 4, and 5, their location will not be unveiled until after impound. The game ending task. So there's going to be, again, a 6th roll on the table. This time, though, we want it to be in line with the center of roll 5. So both rolls 5 and 6 should be 12 centimeters away from the south edge of the table. Roll 6 should be 12 centimeters to the center from the east edge. And remember, roll 5 could be anywhere between, that's E, I guess 12 and 100. Will certainly have to be more than 12, right? Because we do not plan on having rolls 5 and 6 stacked. So I guess you can at least assume roll 5 is not the minimum distance from the east edge. And again, for this time though, roll 6 needs to end up in the location of roll 2 at the end of the round. So somehow roll 6 needs to get from where it is now to roll 2 location at the end of the round. Any part of the roll can be over the location marker, including the hole. The roll can be moved at any time during the round, but the robot must be stopped at the end of the round to get credit for the game ending task. The roll can be on board the robot, but keep in mind, roll 6 will not count for stacking points or location points. So judges, if you wish, you may set up roll 6 now. And rolls 1 and 2 again should be in the same location. Remember, rolls 3, 4, and 5 are unknown. And there's one thing in the chat, but maybe that is the these unknown factors. But we'll give you a few minutes for questions.
Yeah, it's just the sharing the PDF that's in the chat.
If you have a question, you might type it in the chat or just ask it, unmute yourself.
What's the question? The question is, I want to take off the tape here, the tape on the slot. So I want to ask the judge if we can take off that.
Okay, the white tape.
No.
Oh, okay, then no one has nothing.
The masking tape.
You want to
Yes.
take off the masking tape?
Yeah,
Yeah,
take
no
it.
one.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, then let me put my hand down.
I guess the question in chat, I think it's referring if one that the rolls gets moved off the table, it just gets moved points, not stacking points. The rolls have to be on the table to get stacking points. But just keep in mind the locations of rolls 3, 4, and 5 are unknown, so they could be different for round 2 than round 1. So if you want to, you could leave them in the same location for round 1, or just put them in any location since that is an unknown.
Yeah, it doesn't count for roll 6.
Leslie, they can pick their robots.
Oh, right. Yeah, they don't get move points for roll 6. Yeah.
So
Roll 6 can only get credit for the game ending task.
Okay, Alpha has his hand raised. Is there a question? Okay, no, it's
They lowered
down.
it? Okay.
Yeah.
Or doing times need more time to measure the location of roll 6. Right, that's the main thing that's new the judges need to do before we start practice.
I see some hand raises. I'm not sure if that indicates they're ready.
Right.
Or,
Well, do you want them to raise their hands if they're ready?
it's up to you. However
Sure.
you want.
If you're raising your hand, we'll assume that means you're ready.
Yeah.
If you have a question, please type it in the chat though, or unmute yourself if you have a question as opposed to being ready.
1851-1, their roll 6 looks like it's too far to the north. It looks like it's at 27, not the 12. They could verify that.
Yeah, for round 2, roll 6 needs to be in line with roll 5, not the target zone. So both rolls 5 and 6 should be 12 centimeters from the edge, south edge.
1851-1, can you turn on your audio or acknowledge that you can hear us?
Yeah.
The roll 6, bring it towards the south edge of the table. It should be 12 centimeters.
Pardon. 왜 소리가 안 들리지?
Hey, Chris, why don't you share the diagram again?
Sure, yeah.
Is there any problem? No?
Yes, there's a problem with roll 6. You have it like up here with the target zone, and it needs to be down here where roll 5 is. It should be only 12 centimeters away from the south to center the roll.
Yeah, we'll move the correct position.
Okay, yeah, it looks like they're changing.
Yes,
Yep.
thank you very much.
그냥 로봇 인턴 게임은 저 해본다고.
Okay. Wait, so I think it looks like all the teams look good.
I just muted the other.
Right. Thank you. Okay, so I guess let's start the timer then. Timer, if you're ready.
I'm ready.
You may start the timer.
Okay, 30 minutes work time begins now. Good luck, teams.
Yep. So teams, please begin work on your robots. You can begin practicing. Working on your code.
For those of you joining us on the webinar and Facebook, the teams are scored and the average of the 2 runs is the high score of the average is the winner. So each team gets 2 chances to complete the tasks. The tasks are different each run, and then we average the scores. So the winning team will have the highest average. If there are any ties needed, we will address that, but hopefully all the teams are individual enough that there won't be a tiebreaker needed.
Wait, so just a question for the clarification for the starting direction orientation for round 2. The robot needs to face. Let me just make sure I said it correctly. Sorry, I've got too much stuff open.
Facing east.
Yep, facing east. So basically the robot should be facing towards the target zone. In the
Team 1851-1 TX001, if you could start your video, please.
Just like to make an announcement to everyone joining us today. We are hosting our Robofest Online World Championship Awards ceremony next Saturday, October 2nd. The ceremony login will start around 7:30. We'll get everything rolling at about 10 after 8, 8:15. It'll be announcements of some special awards, some VIPs, as well as all of the team announcements for all of the awards that they've earned for the past few events. We've had several events over the last month and a half, and I know they're all excited to hear who won. So I'm going to put the link to the webinar in the chat. So if you want to register now, you are more than welcome to get registered. It's going to be a very similar format to this. So I hope you can all join us.
Yeah, we also get the president of Taiwan, write a congratulation letters to us to join the ceremony already.
Excellent. That's exciting.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
$20 minutes remaining in the work time.
Thank you, 1851.
For those of you joining us on Facebook and on the webinar, right now the teams are programming their round 2 unknown factors. They were given a new set of dimensions for some of the roles on the table, and they have to reprogram their robots to find those roles and place them in the target zone. We are truly thankful that you're here with us today. We're spotlighting a few of the teams that are actually performing some tasks on their table, so you can get a little closer view of what's happening. Each location has their own location head judge recording the video of the rounds themselves, so we can validate the scores, so we aren't just completely relying on the Zoom. All of the awards will be announced next Saturday. Teams have less than 15 minutes left in the work time.
Just mute them. They just wanted that for when I was emotional.
Are you done yet, or have you done
And
No, guys.
Can you do it?
Hmm?
10 minutes remaining in the work time.
So Sharon, do we have a Google Drive link?
I have not
Send-
posted it yet. We will post it. I'll grab that right now.
Okay, thanks.
That in the chat. 5 minutes remaining in the work time. (3719-1). If you could please turn your video on. Thank you. 2 minutes. One minute remaining. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
Okay, so all teams need to stop practicing. Please have your robot in the start zone area. Remember, for round 2, the robot needs to be facing east. And judges, you can put rolls 1, 2, and 6 in their proper location. And then we will unveil the locations for 3, 4, and 5 once all the robots have been impounded. And please just have the robots be in the starting location. Make sure the robot is facing east for round 2. Very good. And if you're done with that, you can raise your hand. That's fine. Okay, good. We got 14 hands raised. And at least I think most of the other teams, it looks like their robots are in the starting zone.
4158, can you adjust your camera angle down, Suzabots? So we can see the game field.
Team 3719-1, if you could please turn your video on.
I think maybe they have it set up that the camera gets dark after a certain amount of time.
Oh,
They could maybe turn that off. That would help, but if they know how to do that, but that's my guess is maybe it's automatically shutting off, maybe to conserve battery.
That it's timing out, yeah.
I have a question about the positions.
Yeah, go on.
Well, do the positions of the third, fourth, and fifth the toilet papers are the same in the
No, it will be different. So I'm going to unveil that if everyone's ready. I'm waiting for people to raise their hands before I unveil that.
I understand. Thanks.
Suzabots, can you lower your camera angle just a bit so we can see the game table? Your flags are beautiful, but we want to see the event on the table. 4158-1. Can we highlight them here? Can you lower your camera angle a bit so we can see there you go. Perfect. Thank you. Team Alpha, are you ready? Thumbs up. Awesome. Okay. It's like Soccerbot stars are still. Garage, are you ready? See a thumbs up? Garage?
Garage, yeah, do you have your raise hand or?
There you go. I think they're ready.
Okay.
Looking for hands raised for 3719-1 and 4165-2.
Yeah, I think they're ready. We're gonna do
Okay.
a final check anyway.
Yeah, we'll do a final check. Okay.
Okay.
Right, so I guess we can probably lower all the hands now then.
All done?
Oh, Garage has got it. I got it.
And we'll see if we can do round 2 a little more efficiently than round 1. Since sorry, we're a little bit behind schedule. Hopefully we won't finish too late. Share my screen. I'll do it this order. Nope, wrong one. Wait, so for the round 2 tasks and factors, I'll maybe try and do this in the reverse order. So first, just remind everyone, judges, before you raise your hand the next time, make sure you check the starting location and orientation of robots. The Zoom should be okay. Make sure your video camera is ready to go. We'll check all the roles. Again, you'll need to set up roles 3, 4, and 5 now in the locations that I will announce. And when everything is ready on your end, you can then raise your hand. I'll ask if the sites and the timer are ready. I'll then give you the cue to start your videos. I'll announce round 2 and then we'll count down from 3, 3, 2, 1, go. And please stay away from the table. And at the end of the run, please move your video recording device to get a closer view of the robot's end position and the target zone area. Okay, so please don't raise any hands now until after I unveil the unknown factors for locations of bottles, roles 3, 4, and 5. I will do that right now. Okay, so for round 2, the location of roll 3 will be 40 centimeters from the west edge of that table. That's distance C. Roll D will be 60 centimeters. So notice this picture is not to scale. D will be 60 centimeters away for roll 4, and roll 5, E, is going to be 95 centimeters away. So that'll be the longest distance. And I believe we're sharing that in the chat. Let's see, and Shannon, are you emailing this as well?
I have emailed this along with the location to upload the files in one email.
Okay, thanks. And just a reminder, judges, make sure you check the starting location and orientation of the robot. It should be facing east. And also remember to check for the game ending task. Roll 6 needs to be in where the current location 2 is. Any part of the roll can be over the location marker, including the hole, and the roll can be moved anytime during the round. The robot must be stopped to get credit for the game ending task. And remember, roll 6 does not get any credit for stacking points or location points. So judges, you may set up rolls 3, 4, and 5. And hopefully rolls 1, 2, and 6 are already in their proper location, but those should also be in the same place as round 1, but 3, 4, and 5 are different for round 2. And when you have everything set up, and again, and the teams are ready to start their robots, again, basically all the teams should have their program loaded, and all they should need to do is basically just press a single button to start the robot once I give the final countdown. So judges, please raise your hands once everything is set up and the team's ready to go.
Yeah, looks good so far.
You want me to stop sharing or keep it on?
Yeah, I think that's fine. It looks like everyone's got the information.
Looks like 9 teams are ready. So we're almost halfway there. Looks like 14 teams are ready. And teams, all teams, make sure you have the correct program loaded on your robot. And the robot should be ready to go with a single press of a button, hopefully, once you receive the countdown, but we'll all start together. It looks like the camera might have gotten moved on team 4-0. Let's see. There they go.
Do we still have all the teams online, or did we miss, did one drop away?
I thought we might have dropped one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're.
There may be one team having video issues.
Yes. They only see the 21 teams now.
21 teams.
Ah, here we go. Thank you all on Facebook and in the webinar again for joining us. This is the most difficult challenge for the online event, is to get all the teams so everything is identical, or as identical as we can get them on the individual team tables. So the teams are just given new dimensions for some of the rules on the table, and the judges are measuring them and making sure they're placed appropriately. As soon as every team is ready and logged in again and set up, we will begin the next run for round 2.
Let's see, Team Alpha, are you ready?
Thumbs up.
Okay. And I think it's the team, I think they had to log back in, but let's see, Emanuela Amoa.
They look ready.
You look ready?
Yeah, can they give us a thumbs up?
Thumbs up, or is the dredge ready? Or can the team give us a thumbs up if everything's ready?
Is this? Okay, 4165-1. SoccerBot Stars, got it. Rename that team so we can.
Okay,
I
what
got
was
it, Pam. I got one.
Okay.
Okay. Is SoccerBot Stars ready to start? Give us a thumbs up and we'll get going. Looks like they're ready.
Okay, yep.
Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna lower all hands.
Sure. So is timer ready?
Timer's ready.
Okay, you may start your videos, video recording devices. Here's the countdown for round 2. 3, 2, 1, go. And teams, you may unmute if you wish, so we can get some sound of the robots. So any team that wishes may unmute.
Thirty seconds.
Stop.
Ten. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
Right. So judges, make sure you get close-ups of again the ending location of the robot. Again, all the stacks, and also again roll 6 if that is over location 2. And once you've gotten all that recorded, you can stop recording. And then please raise your hand once you're finished judging round 2.
Thank you again to everyone joining us today. We are so excited that we can bring this type of event to students around the world. We hope that the students have enjoyed their activities today and throughout the season.
Yeah, one question for the score sheets, and what do we need to fill in the field number?
Oh, just leave that blank.
Yeah, that was basically just if it was for an in-person competition and we need to had multiple playing fields. So
Okay, thanks.
we forgot, I guess, to delete that for the online stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, team number should be enough for the identifying information. But name also helps. So we appreciate the judges taking their time to make sure they judge correctly. So.
Looks like some teams are packing up.
Yeah, I think they're done scoring. I don't see any more.
Oh, yes, okay.
All right, let's go ahead and.
Yeah, so I guess teams, I guess we could get your attention. We have just some closing announcements and then we'll be all done. Share my screen again, or you want me to do the PowerPoint first? Or?
Your choice.
Okay. Oops, wrong PowerPoint. We're done with that one.
Hello.
Yes. Yes, is there a question or?
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you. So I'm just trying to find the right PowerPoint presentation.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, if the stack remains in the robot.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
If the stack remains in the robot.
Yes, can I continue?
Okay, yes. So
If the paper rolls are in a stack, but they are in the robot.
So you need to check and see if the bottom of the stack is touching the table
for
surface. If it is touching the table surface, it can get stacking points. If the stack is off the surface of the table, it does not get stacking points. So it's okay for the robot to hold the stack.
Okay.
It can't just be lifting it off the surface of the table. Yep, we're going to give you, I think, the link one more time in the chat for the scores and videos.
Okay. So if it is not touching, if it's not touching the ground,
It will only get credit for move points then. If the stack is not
Okay,
touching the
all right.
surface of
Thank
the
you
table,
very much.
only gets move points.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Yep, I believe the
Thank
link
you.
has already been emailed as well in the most recent email.
Put it back in the chat one more time too.
I guess next, there we go. Sorry, PowerPoint. Okay, so just last announcements. Again, just a follow up for the judges and coaches. Again, make sure you send your official run videos and score sheets to the Google Drive folder. We just provided that in the chat again, and it should be in the most recent email from Shannon Polonis. Ideally, you can share the files directly, but if you, it's easier, you can upload to another format, YouTube, and upload the link. If there are any issues with the upload, you may also send the video to esantos@ltu.edu. That's Elmer Santos, our assistant director. We will announce the results at the ROWC closing ceremony on Saturday, October 2nd. And then last thing, I guess now as director of Robofest, I have some final comments. I need to stop my share. Sorry, too many things open. Wait, hello, I'm Chris Cartwright, Director of Robofest. Thank you so much for your participation in this online format of Robofest competition using real robots. I'd like to thank all the coaches, mentors, parents, students, and judges. Special kudos to Robofest staff, Shannon, Elmer, and Pam. I was impressed to see all the different engineering designs to accomplish the game this year, as well as the different strategies for stacking the rolls. Congratulations to everyone, you're all winners. Everyone deserves a round of applause. We'll see you on October 2nd at the closing and award ceremonies. Goodbye.
Thank you, everyone. Well done.
Bye. Have a great day, everyone. Good job.
Yep. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
See you on October 2nd.
Thanks very much, everybody.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Bye, everybody. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Shannon.
Yep, bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Chris.
Adiós.
Okay, Elmer. Thank you, man.
Ya se lo sabía. Sí.
Yes, did you have a question, JC, or?